I want you to picture little 5-year-old me sitting at the feet of the most beautiful, majestic, beautiful, amazing, beautiful princess of a kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Thornblad. And Mrs. Thornblad, from the minute I walked into her classroom, was just all love and happiness and creating situations for us to just learn and love. We had clay. She made this awesome dough that had salt in it, and we would sit there and lick it, you know, and it had fun colors in it. But there was one day that she sat us all down on our little carpet squares with her name on it, and she pulled us up close, and she had 3 jars with water. And she put them right on the windowsill so we could see the light coming in through these empty jars. And then she took food coloring, and she put drops of red into one, drops of blue into the second one, and drops of yellow into the third. And we're all watching these colors bleed into the water and thinking like, this is the lesson. But no, it got even better. So then what she did was she stirred up each of them, and then she pulled out an empty jar. And she took the yellow and the red, she poured them into the empty jar, and there was orange water in the empty jar. I can still, we screamed. We screamed. We couldn't believe it. It was like a miracle. It was witchcraft, but it was Miss Thornblad, so it wasn't witchcraft. But it was like, wow, what did this woman just do? So now we're like, another jar, get another jar. So now she's doing we're getting purple, we're getting green, and now she's like going to every corner of the classroom looking for more jars because we're like, keep mixing. So by the end of the day, on the whole windowsill, it was just like stained glass all the way along. We were just absolutely gobsmacked by the beauty of all this color. And so that year, I fell in love with art, which was good that I experienced it because the next year I went to a new school in first grade, and from first through 12th there was no art program. Never had art. But I knew everything I needed to know already in kindergarten, so like I would mow lawns and get money, and then I got red, yellow, and blue paint. That's all I needed, people. So that I could mix all the other colors by myself. And so I was always making things, go to the library, getting books, learning all the way until college, when I finally got to choose what I wanted to do, and I became a teacher, and I have now been an art teacher for 22 years. To do the jar thing with my kindergartners every year. So last year I'm pulling out the jars, we do the thing, the screaming. It's like, do it at home. It always kills. But anyway, and this little buzzkill Fernando goes, Mrs. Heaters, did you ever thank Mrs. Thornblad for teaching you about color? Like, is it possible that I never thanked Mrs. Thornblad? Like, she made this huge difference in my life. So I'm like, no, Fernando, I never did, but I'm going to work on that as soon as you guys leave. So they're out of the room. I'm on Google. I'm like, Thornblad, Hayward, California, 1974, kindergarten, whatever. Up pops Betty June Thornblad, beloved kindergarten teacher, 20 years, Hayward, California. I'm like, I found her! Like, this is a miracle! Until I realized it was an obituary from 2010. And I'm like, Ann, you're 57. You were 5. Miss Thornblad was an angel, but she was no spring chicken. So I'm looking at the dates, and I'm like, she would be 107. I'm like, oh my goodness, now I'm like, I've got to thank somebody. So now I'm like, oh, she has 3 daughters. So now I'm doing that. I'm going into there. I'm like, you know how that is when you search someone up and all of a sudden you're like, maybe I will pay $9.99 for it. You know, like, I'm looking for all these people, and now I'm imagining myself like in a Progressive commercial going to some great, some whippersnapper going, there was a lady really far back in your past, and she did a thing with jars with me, and they're like, no. So anyway, I gave up on that, sadly. I do doom scroll on it, but whatever. So we started school this week, and on Tuesday, I pulled out the jars because I knew on Wednesday the kindergartners were going to be coming in. And so I, once again, do the thing, again, screaming, and they're just like, every time, it's beautiful, I love it, how did that happen, I don't understand. And I get like all these goosebumps, and this time, a kid raises the hand and says, I'll bet you Mrs. Thornblatt's really proud that you teach just like her. And I thought, you know what? I think she would be, because at the age of 5, I got taught how to teach by super duper caring about kids, not telling them what to learn, but setting up little strategic experiences for them to discover on their own, and to absolutely delight in every aha moment that happens in front of you. And if she taught that to me, and if that is what I'm doing in my classroom, then God bless. And Mrs. Thornblatt, wherever you may be, I hope you're smiling, and thank you very much.